Good morning or good afternoon, as the case may be. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Digital Learning in Mr. Garner's class. This is going to be where we learn about how to access all the materials online that we need for the next couple of weeks and all the assignments, how to turn those in, and some pro tips and tricks on how to be a great homeschooler. Because guess what? For the next 2 weeks, that's exactly what you are. And because my entire high school experience was homeschooled, I think I got the resources to help you out. So I'm actually going to start off by taking us to our Google Classroom. So if you guys go to your Google Classroom, this might not be your Google Classroom, but it is a Google Classroom, and it should follow roughly the same rules. You're going to go to your classwork page. And in your classwork page, somewhere there should be a section. You can see these sections. There should be a section for syllabus. So we're going to find the syllabus section. Yours might look a little bit different. It might say syllabus and general class info, or it might say syllabus and e-text information. Whatever, find the syllabus section, and then find the digital learning syllabus. This is going to be the syllabus we're going to use for the next 2 weeks. I have an introduction here. It lets you know how to access the lessons, how to turn in work, when work is due, and some pro tips on surviving homeschooling or digital learning. So I just wanted to sort of take you through this, talk a little bit about it, show you guys an example, and get you guys feeling relatively comfortable with this. So I'm not going to try to waste your time. I don't want this to be too long, so let's go ahead and dive in. So we're going to start here at how to access my lessons. So every lesson is going to be posted on the classwork page of your Google Classroom. It'll be posted just like everything else that has been posted, and I will include the title of the lesson, so what it's about, and the day that it should be watched. Okay, so the date that's on there is the day it should be watched. And then along with the lesson, so attached with it is going to be your practice. Practice is going to be in the form of a Google form, Google Doc, Google Sheets, and that's going to let you guys go ahead and get that practice into me. Now, I would like for you to submit it through the Google Classroom portal. What do I mean by that? Let me back out of this for just 1 second and go back to it in a second. So let's say, so you go up here to, whatever unit that you're on, and let's say that it says Digital Learning Syllabus Quiz and that there's a lecture and all this sort of stuff attached to that. So you're going to go into that, and it would have the date on it as well. You're going to go into that, and you're going to go ahead and click in here to the Digital Learning Syllabus Quiz. You're going to take the quiz, and at the very end, you're going to press Submit. Now, after you press Submit, that's going to automatically submit the form. And then that is turning it in through the Google Classroom. Let's say that there is like a Google document that is attached. What I would like for you guys to do is after editing the Google document, when you go into this little assignment here, and you press View Assignment, there will be a place for you to be able to submit. And I'd like for you to submit it through this portal here. I don't want you guys to share it with me, if at all possible, through email, because that's going to start to get kind of busy in the email because I'm receiving a lot of emails. So if you can do it through, submit all your work through the Google Classroom, that would be super duper helpful to me. Okay, so turning in work. Okay, so again, that is through Google Classroom. Sorry. When work is due. Okay, so I'm going to stick to this like glue. For 3 days after the work is due, and I will let you know when it's due on the actual assignment itself, it'll tell you. For the next 3 days, when an assignment is late, you will lose 10 points a day that it's late. So let's say you turn it in 2 days late, that's 20 points off. 3 days late, that's 30 points off. 1 day late, 10 points off, right? Okay, after 3 days, you will receive an automatic 0, and I will not let you make this up. Okay, this is for your own help, because digital learning is tough. Doing it at home is difficult, and sometimes it's hard to get that motivation, but we cannot fall behind, and this is not 2 weeks of just, sort of freedom. It's 2 weeks of doing the work at home. I know that's hard. Okay, I have been there. And if there is an emergency, please email me. Okay, I will give you an extension. I'll help you out however I can, but I've got to know if something is happening. Okay, you don't have to give me intimate details. Just let me know, Mr. Gardner, there's absolutely no way I can do this, and I need an extension. Okay, I will understand, but do not abuse this. Okay, if you are 2 weeks behind and we get back and we have to take a test on evolution and natural selection, okay, that's on you. All right, I will provide everything that you need. You guys have got to kind of stick up for yourselves here. Okay, and then finally, pro tips. Okay, these 5 pro tips are what I found to help me the most in homeschooling. Okay, this is like stuff from my own personal experience day to day for years when I was homeschooled. And believe me, I was homeschooled through middle school and high school. Okay, so I was homeschooled for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, and the biggest ones that I really want to stress to you guys is don't start the day with video games. Okay, like seriously, I've been addicted to video games. I've played video games a lot. Okay, I know if you start the day with video games, it's going to be really hard for you guys to get your work done. Also, I really want you to set a morning alarm. Okay, it doesn't have to be early, but I want you guys to be getting up and treating this like a school day. Okay, if you do that, your body is way more inclined to be able to actually do the work. Okay, and then finally make a to-do list. I wanted to show this to you. So I recommend for your to-do list, todoist.com, and I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. Todoist.com is a really awesome website. It allows you to create a to-do list like this, and you can go ahead and put in anything like explain how to use Todoist, right? And you can put it in there. And then once you're done explaining it, you go in and you just click that, and there we go, 1 task completed, right? And you have a daily goal set for how many tasks that you want. You can assign different dates for the task. You can make it just for today or for the next 7 days, which is really nice. You can kind of take a look at all the stuff that's in the long term. You can add a project. And labels and all sorts of stuff. Todoist is free to use their account. You just sign in through Google once you go to their main site, and it is absolutely amazing. So I would definitely recommend it as a to-do list. Okay, guys, that's all that I have for you guys for this. I'm going to try to make these videos as short as possible. Please read through the Digital Learning Syllabus on your Google Classroom, and please take the Digital Learning Syllabus quiz. This will be your first assignment, and that will be the first quiz grade of the digital learning, just to get you engaged and acclimated to this new environment. All right, guys. Well, stay safe, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks, but I definitely look forward to this digital learning experience. It's going to be awesome. Enjoy your lives, homeschoolers.